Hey guys, this is Richard from Deburu, and in this video I'm going to be showing you the complete setup for your volume tracker, how to integrate your tracker with your ClickFunnels lander or your Amazon S3 HTML lander. And I'm going to be showing you exactly how to set up your offers inside your tracker, your landers inside your tracker, affiliate networks, and also your traffic source, and showing you how to set up things such as a postback URL, which is required for your tracker to essentially speak with your affiliate network and enable you to track your conversions and so forth. And essentially just showing you exactly what you need to do to get things set up straight away. So to start off with, the reason why we use trackers in our affiliate marketing campaigns is because affiliate marketing is all about the data. So campaigns usually run in this order. So we start off through testing and essentially purchasing data. Then once we find some interesting data, we begin to optimize. So we remove some placements, or we remove some ads that aren't working, or we remove some, even some angles that may not necessarily be working. And we only can understand that once you have some data that we've collected. And we're unable to understand the data unless we've got the data inside a tracker where it's easily readable and understandable for us as affiliate marketers. So when it comes to people and affiliates kind of getting to sort of 300% ROIs or scaling up campaigns significantly, it's because they have a tracker. This is critical for your campaigns. So grab a pen and paper and get ready, because this is going to be some good value for you guys. So when it comes to setting up your tracker, we always recommend that you set up with a custom domain. So typically with your tracker, you're going to get essentially sort of a standard random domain that is provided to you, but you do not want to use a generic domain. You want to use your own custom domain, primarily because a lot of traffic sources do not like the generic domains. They're usually banned, and also if you want to start scaling campaigns and you want to get data faster, you kind of want it hosted on your own with your own hosting provider as opposed to just volume. So I'm going to show you how to set up a custom domain straight away. So in the right hand corner, top right hand corner, you can see this gear icon. I'll go ahead and select the gear icon. I can then go to domains, and then it says here, add custom domain. So this is the dedicated domain. So this is where we're going to point our custom domain to inside of the domain registrar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my domain registrar. I'm going to select the domain for my tracking. I'm going to set this up. Okay, so the domain I'm going to use is dbcmoney.com. I'm going to use that as my tracking domain. Okay, so that's loaded up fine. So we want to go over to advanced DNS. Okay, so inside my DNS records, I want to enter in my volume dedicated domain. So I head back to the volume. So this is my dedicated domain. So I will copy this. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this. Change that to track. So my domain will be track.dbcmoney.com, and it's pointing to this, which is my dedicated domain in volume. So to add that domain, what I need to do, to add my custom domain, I just need to go back to volume. Remember to put the track dbcmoney.com. Select verify DNS settings. I've got the tick, which means that it's worked and it's connected. Press save. And now I have my custom domain ready. So then the next thing you want to do is you want to grab your global postback URL. Okay, so you need to just go to tracking URLs. And let's see, it should have updated. Okay, so we can see that it's not yet updated, which means you need to go back to domains. And we need to make sure that this drop-down menu, we selected our custom domain, select save, and now that should be updated. Yep, as you can see, it's been updated. So we want to make sure that we grab our global postback URL. So this is our global postback URL, this one here. So what we do is we copy this, and we will then message our affiliate manager, telling them, hey, so-and-so, this is my global postback URL with volume. Please add this to the affiliate network on my account, because this enables you to have essentially have your postbacks set up for all of your offers, rather than set up your postbacks for your offers individually, which takes up a lot of time. You know, if you're running 10 to 15 offers every single day, then adding this every single time is a pain in the pain in the ass. Let's put it like that. So you want to make sure that you grab this, you copy this, and you send this over to your affiliate manager, and that will allow you to not need to send this. So you want to make sure that you grab this and send this over to your affiliate manager, and that will mean that you do not need to copy and paste this every single time for every individual offer. So just to give you some good clarification, a postback essentially allows the servers between one, the affiliate network, and two, the tracker to speak with each other. So when your affiliate network registers a conversion, it then puts that conversion inside of your tracker, which allows you to find out where this conversion came from. Was that conversion, was it iPhone, was it Android, was it this ad that led to the conversion, was it the other ad that led to the conversion? It gives you all that useful data. But for that data to kind of show up and for you to see conversions, your affiliate network needs to be able to speak directly with the server of your tracker. And this is why the postbacks are set up. Okay? So the next thing we want to do is we want to start building out our campaign. So we head over to track. And the first thing we want to do is we want to start building out the affiliate networks. So go to affiliate network. Awesome. All right, and we want to select new affiliate network. Great. And if the affiliate network that you're working with is here, you can just select them. But I'm going to be creating one for Big Bang Ads, and they are not already there. So we're going to create a custom one. Call it Big Bang Ads example. You want to select append, click ID. Because Big Bang Ads, they work in euros, we want to make sure this is euros, EUR. Now where it says parameter, it's very important that you watch this very carefully. What we want to do is we actually want to go back, we actually want to go into Big Bang Ads on a particular offer. We want to confirm some information. So AF sub 2. So I'm just putting in test just to pull it up. So AF sub 2. Okay, so we just want to grab this. Alright. And this is how we want to write this out. So paste that in. And then click ID. Okay. And then where it says token, put payouts in these brackets. Okay. Important that you utilize these brackets. So what I'm then going to do is I'm going to confirm that this is correct, because I already have a pre-made one. Hopefully I've got this right the first time. No, I'm going to go back. I'm going to make sure that's saved. Big Bang example 1. And this is the correct one. Let's have a look if I've done that correctly. Click ID. Okay. So what I did incorrectly on the one I just created was I put an underscore. Okay. So make sure there's no underscore where it says click ID. So make sure the brackets have been completed and there's no underscore, and it's just click ID. And that should be fine. Awesome. Great. So we've created our affiliate network, which means that when we are creating our offers, we do not need to sort of enter in certain information again and again. We just need to essentially enter our offer URL, and because of the certain affiliate network, it will automatically add certain tokens in the end of that URL. So the next thing we want to do is we want to create our traffic source. Head over to traffic sources. Okay, we go to new traffic source. We're going to create one for Facebook. Select Facebook, load template, Facebook, and call this example 1. Okay, all looks good. You don't need to update anything here. That's all great. So here you can enter in the currency that you're spending on Facebook. So let's say you're spending in GBP, you can update that to GBP. And these are all your advanced parameters within Facebook. So ad set ID, that'll represent a particular ad set. So if an ad set is doing really well, you'll be able to track that within volume because it's a parameter variable. Okay, so you'll be able to track that data. Same thing with a particular ad name. So this means that volume can pull in an ad name from Facebook, and it can show up as the actual ad name inside of the tracker, which tells you that ad number 1 has got a 40% conversion, 40% return on investment, versus ad number 2, which is giving a negative 20%, which is very important when it comes to optimizing your campaign before you start scaling. Very important. And yeah, these are all the elements of the advanced parameters, but that all looks good. So just press save. So then we want to create our offer. So just select offers here. Select new offer. Go to create. And for the offer name, I'll just go back to the affiliate network. So here we have essentially, so I'm just going to delete this test first of all. So here we have our offer from an example network. This is a dummy account that I have, but this is a real network, Big Bang Ads. So what I'll do is I'll grab this as the offer name. Please bear in mind, when you're creating offers in Big Bang Ads, you want to make sure you use this drop down menu to select, essentially select the offer. So it can be Tesco, be Samsung, etc., etc. Very important. All right, so I've got the offer name. I'm going to go back to volume. I'm going to paste that in. For affiliate network, I'm going to put Big Bang Ads example 1. Cool. Yeah, so the offer's currency will be overwritten. So essentially, the currency of the offer is going to be EUR because of the network. Awesome. Now we're going to grab the offer URL. So make sure that before you grab the offer URL, make sure that you've got this selected from this drop-down menu, the landing page. Make sure that's updated. And you just grab that offer URL, head back into volume, paste that in. Okay. I'm going to make sure that this is added on the end. Okay, because of so this is kind of prompting us because of the particular network that we've created and how we initially created our sub IDs, etc. Okay, that looks all good. For payout, you want to enter the offer payout. So if you scroll down, 90 euros, well, around 90 cents. 0.9 euros. Okay, so 0.9. Okay. All right. So if we didn't create a postback URL, a global postback, we would need to enter this in every single time. But now we've created a global postback, we just can just ignore this part completely. That's completely fine. And where it says conversion cap, so essentially a conversion cap is on some particular offers with some networks, they may have conversion caps such as like 50, a maximum of 50 leads per day or 100 leads per day, and that essentially means that once you've reached that number of leads, you will not get paid for any more leads that you provide on that particular offer. So what you need to do is you need to set up redirects for different offers, and you could do that inside volume. So if I had a conversion cap, I would put the daily cap, so I'd put 50, and then I'd select the time zone, let's say Pacific. Then I would redirect the offer. So if I had an alternative offer that is relevant, obviously maybe an alternative, for example, Tesco offer, I would select that in this drop down menu so that the traffic gets redirected and I'm not losing money. And volume is able to detect once a cap has been met, so it will automatically do everything. You can just sit back and relax, and it will just all happen on its own. So we should be able to save this. That should be fine. And now I'm just going to go back into edit just to make sure that it looks correct. Great, all good, looks perfect. Now I'm going to have a look at another example for a Big Bang Ads offer that I've previously created, just to make sure that it's correct. And again, guys, you need to make sure that you're always double checking your offer URLs, all of your URLs when using your tracker. Very important. Okay. That's slightly incorrect, but all good. So I would have to remove this and this. So remember, for your parameters, you wouldn't need a bracket for the parameters. It's for the tokens. So the parameters are before the equals, and the token is after the equals. So for the parameters, you do not need brackets. For the tokens, you need brackets. Okay? Awesome. So you got our offer created. So now we can essentially create our landers inside of. You can create our landers inside of volume. So I'll click on landers. Okay, so now that we've got this all loaded up, you can just select new lander. Type in a unique lander name. So let's say we're running this. So I need to put country because the country will be pre-generated. So just put United Kingdom. You can put the type of lander that it would be. Let's say we're running a ClickFunnels lander. We could put Tesco, and we could put the style of the lander. So you could put, for example, aggressive. So like it's almost like the angle, right? I'm just going to paste in. I'm just going to grab a URL real quick, just for an example lander. This wouldn't be an actual lander that I'll be running, but just for an example. And yeah, that's all good. Don't need to enter anything else. And just press save. All right. Okay. So we have got our lander set up inside of volume. So now what we want to do is we want to add our click URL to our lander. Okay. But actually, I'm going to do the click URL after. I'm going to complete the campaign setup. Then we can add everything to the individual landing pages. So let's go into campaigns. I'm going to create a new campaign. Track advanced, traffic source, Facebook example 1, the name of the campaign, so we're going to do it in UK first of all, so country tag UK, United Kingdom, and then the name of the campaign could be network, so it could be BBA, and then you could put Tesco. Okay. So gift card £800. Okay. So cost model, you put CPC, and you can put your current CPC. You can get that updated. But with Facebook, it's quite difficult to update the costs directly inside of your tracker. But you could kind of keep this up to date. So let's say your current CPC is, I don't know, 8p. So you can add that there. Press next. Okay, you're going to keep it on path. 302 is fine. Don't need to touch any of these for now. Okay. Okay. So Tesco. Call this path BBA Tesco gift card. Okay, select our lander. That will be our lander here. Select our offer. This will be our offer here. And if you're split testing offers, for example, you can just add a second offer. We're not going to be doing that. Same way if you're split testing landers, add a second lander. We're not doing that. So then we can just go to press save. Okay, and where it says tracking method, you want to make sure that direct has been selected. We don't want any redirects because that causes issues with Facebook. We don't want any issues, do we? So here we're going to have our direct tracking pixel and our click URL. Okay, so I'm going to start off by going into ClickFunnels. I'm going to show you how to add your click URL. I'm going to show you how to add your tracking pixel for your lander. All right. So the click URL, I've copied the click URL. I'm going to be heading back into ClickFunnels now. Okay, so I've got my ClickFunnels open. I'm going to head into the lander. Okay, so to add the click URL, then click on the survey, press edit survey options, head over to outcomes, select default outcome, and this is our click URL. Okay, so the click URL has been added. Now you want to get the pixel, which is very important. So just select copy. So I've selected copy on a direct tracking pixel. I'm going to go into the head tag because as with inside of ClickFunnels, when it comes to adding the pixel on the lander, we want to kind of get this done on an individual basis. Okay, and because the direct tracking pixel, we want to essentially add that into ClickFunnels, but on a campaign level. So if all the landers inside of one campaign, we then want to go back to press exit here. Okay, I'm going to make sure it's saved first. We want to save. Press exit. Then want to go to settings. I'm going to head back to volume just to make sure that I've copied it correctly. Copied it, yeah. Now we're going to enter this into the head tag. Okay. We just need to go underneath the Facebook pixel, select paste, and there is our direct tracking pixel, which is going to be in all of the landers inside our ClickFunnels campaign. Please remember that this particular funnel inside of ClickFunnels is representative of one campaign. So if you're adding in your pixel in this method, you need to make sure that it's only one campaign inside of volume that you're working on. So all the landers should be representative of one campaign. So you couldn't have a Tesco campaign and then a Walmart campaign inside of volume, but using the same pixel. You need to use different pixels, which means you need to set up different funnels inside of ClickFunnels. And this is if you are setting everything up inside of ClickFunnels. I'm just going to save that. Awesome. So that's ClickFunnels essentially set up with both the click URL and the direct tracking pixel. So now, if we're doing this with Amazon S3 and we're adding things directly inside of the HTML, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So you head back into volume, I'm going to set up a split screen. So on the right hand side, I have my Amazon S3 lander. Let me show you where to add in the code. So you can grab the direct tracking pixel, and inside the head tag, awesome. Yep, so inside the head tag, but not inside the existing script. So we don't want it inside of here. We don't want it inside of here. So inside the head tag, but not inside the existing script. We want to leave a bit of space. We then want to paste in the direct tracking pixel there. Awesome. And this is also where you'll be entering our Facebook pixel. So if you want to enter a Facebook pixel, just paste it in here. So the Facebook pixel. This is where you can enter your Facebook pixel. Okay. Now, if you want to enter in our click URL, which is very important, otherwise the clicks will not be going to the offer. You need to scroll down on this lander, find out where the ahref is, which is essentially the link setup inside of HTML. Delete whatever is existing there. It most likely will say www.google.com, and then just paste that in. As simple as that. So we have our pixel setup and also our click URL setup inside of our Amazon S3 HTML lander.